My name is Vishnu Sargar, a grade 11 student at the International School of Bangalore, and I will be showcasing our CREST Award project, which is on the utility of the ESP32 in agriculture. This is the transmitter ESP32, and it is connected to three sensors: the DHT11 sensor, the gas sensor, and the soil moisture sensor. The DHT sensor can be used to detect the temperature and moisture and humidity levels in the air. The gas sensor can detect the CO2 levels as well as concentration of smoke and pollutants in the air. And the soil moisture sensor detects the soil moisture levels. The information from these sensors are sent to the ESP32, which displays them on the OLED module, which is seen over here. And at the same time, it also sends them to the LoRa module, which transmits it to the receiver module. This is the receiver ESP32 module, which receives information from the transmitter ESP32 using the LoRa module and displays it on the OLED here. This is very useful because farmers working in agriculture can remotely check on their plants and check whether they've been watered enough or if there's too much pollutants in the air. This is the code for the transmitter module in our project. First, we include all of the libraries, then define the pins for the LoRa module and set up the screen for the OLED. All the sensors are then defined and allocated to a specific pin on the ESP32. Then the serial monitor begins at a baud rate of 9600. If there is an error with the display, an appropriate error message is displayed, else LoRa TX is starting is displayed. Then the LoRa module is reset and initialized, and if this fails, an appropriate error message is also displayed. Else the OLED will display that the LoRa TX is ready. Then the data begins to be collected. All of the data that is read from the sensors are put into variables, and the code checks if appropriate values have been stored in these variables. Otherwise, it will show an error reading on the OLED. Then these readings are then put together in a message, which is sent in the LoRa packet. And this serial monitor also prints this. And finally, all of these messages are printed on and displayed on the OLED. And that brings us to the code for the receiver module, which uses the same definitions, setup, and libraries as the transmitter module. Where it changes is when it receives the packet. It first checks to see if the packet has a size. And if it does have a size, or a length of a string, then it assigns this to the string received variable and prints in the serial monitor received. It then extracts all the sensor values from the packet by using the extract values function, which is defined later, and displays these values on the OLED. It also prints this out on the serial monitor, as well as gives the received signal strength, which is very useful for troubleshooting. The extract value function works by checking for the length of the label, for example, like temperature, humidity, and splicing it from between the label and the next space, which gives you the value of the sensor.